Hey, it's your boy Nelson Trumbull, Popular Lane Podcast, and we're back with another episode of Growing Up Atlanta. And today we got KCdatway. KC, what's going on, baby?
What's going on, my boy?
Hey, man, you already know. We live, man. We want to tell these folks about what it was like for you growing up in Atlanta, bro.
Man, life, man, it was great, man. It was fair for me, man. I just had lots of little trials and tribulations and things coming up, but I overcame it though. You know what I mean?
Drop tribulation. As a
hmm
kid, man, a lot of us did. I don't know. What part of Atlanta did you grow up on?
I grew up on the west side, man. Zone one, zone four. You know what I mean? Zone one, zone four. Allen Temple, Hollywood Road, Fairburn Road, you know what I mean? Simpson Road, Pool Creek. That was on the south side though, but I'm majority on the west side all my life though, you know what I mean?
Where?
Yeah, man.
How many brothers and sisters?
I got four sisters, man. Two on dad and two on mom, man.
All right, all right, all
hmm
right. So being the only boy, being
hmm
the only boy, how was that growing up?
Man, it was kind of it was smooth. It was awkward, you know what I mean? Cause I'm the oldest son, you know what I'm saying? Of all sisters, you know what I mean? I'm the oldest one,
Oh,
of all.
for real?
Yeah,
Okay. So you had to be the protector.
yeah,
You
like
know
that
what I
right there.
mean?
But my grandma raised me up here in Atlanta, though. You know what I mean? She moved up from the country, man. Ever since I was two, we've been in Atlanta ever since I was two. She moved up from Manchester, Georgia. You know what I mean? Whitberry, Georgia. Shout out to them folk down through there. You know what I mean? But we landed on the west side. You know what I'm saying? When she took that ride, we made it up here on the west side. We landed.
You see, bossed up, man. So did you get that game, that boss player look from the Manchester? Did you get that boss player look from the eight?
Well, I got it from my daddy, man. Shout out to Adolph Mahone down there in Whitberry, Georgia, little Miami, man. My daddy stays swagged up. He still stays swagged up. You know what I'm saying?
That right.
hmm
That still living. What about mom?
Mom passed, man, 5 years ago, man. You know, but
Uh,
but she in my heart though. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
hmm
So, do you do anything to honor her memory?
Yeah, yes, sir. I have a Connie Copeland Foundation. You know what I'm saying? I have a Connie Copeland Foundation. I've been doing over 11 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's still rolling. We're still going pretty
still rolling.
smooth, man. I got a nice team, man. They helps me out very well. Shout out to my team. You know what I mean?
What y'all do? What y'all do?
We feed, give back, man, and pray. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
man.
give some good word of wisdom to them. You know what I mean? Some encouragement to them. You know what I mean? Let them know that it's never too late.
Okay, man.
hmm
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Our condolences on your mom passing, but that's a great thing that you're keeping her name alive by doing something positive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So growing up on the west side, bro, four sisters, you the big bro. You know what I mean? What you just tell us what it was like being a little boy. You know what I mean?
Man, man, I was an athlete coming up on the west side, man. I played
Okay.
that football, basketball, baseball. I was very known at that right there. You know what I mean? I was kind of popular in that athlete thing. You know what I mean? Playing for Adamville Gym. You know what I mean? Back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, after a while though, I become a teenager, man. And start seeing the street life. You know what I'm saying? The streets kind of caught me on a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and after that, right there, man, I jumped out there. I jumped out the porch when I was about 14, 15, man. I gave the sport game up because I ain't have nobody to really push me like they got them doing now. So, and I thought that, I thought that all the drug dealers and the hustlers and the pimps. I thought that was the thing back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I jumped out there, man, and got out there in that game, man, you know, and and shoot,
Hey,
hey, man,
it is what it
it
is.
is what it is, man. You know what I mean? But it made a man out of me, though.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It made a man out of me, though. You know what
Have
I'm
you ever
talking
been to
about?
prison?
I never been to prison, but I did some time on Rice Street. Couple of times. Thank God for that. I ain't never went down the road, man.
For the people in America who might not know about Wright Street, could you tell them what Wright Street is?
It's a it's a big hotel on the south, man, in the south, man, on Bankhead, man. You feel me? Please don't go there and stay away from there. Do the right thing, man. You know what I mean? Stay focused out there. You don't want to see Wright Street. It's nasty, it's filthy, it's dangerous. The police even dangerous. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Yes, everything dangerous. So you just stay focused and stay the hell away from Wright Street.
Shout out to all them souls, them innocent souls that fight cases on Wright Street.
Cause boy, you can come here on vacation and leave on probation. You feel me? So y'all just be safe down here. To all y'all out of towners claiming Atlanta, you don't want to get caught up down here like that, there, man.
Nah, they're right. They're right.
No, for real.
So have you ever been shot?
I never been shot.
They're right.
Thank God for that.
Nah, yeah.
I have been through a lot of shit though, you know what I'm saying?
But you done seen a lot.
I done seen a lot growing up on the west side, boy.
What's one of the? Jake, can you tell us a story that or something that might pop to your head that happened when you were growing up that kind of just like wow, you just like wow.
Yeah, man, I seen a nigga kill a nigga in front of my face, man. Blew his whole head off, man. You know what I mean? When I was 15, out there trapping, man. You know what I'm saying? And that really threw me for a loop then, you know what I mean? But, you know, I was still out there trying to get it. I had to get it by any means necessary, you know what I'm saying? But it made me wiser, though, and watch my surroundings and watch the people I hang with, you know what I mean?
Wow. I can imagine that, you know. I probably seen my first like dead bodies or so when I was an adult, so I can imagine seeing that kind of event happen as a youth. You know what I mean? But yeah. So did that have you looking at the streets any different? It didn't have you looking at it, you know?
No, not any different, man, because I was still out there thugging myself, man. You know what I mean? I was still out there thugging and drugging, man. You know what I mean?
So what kind of woke you up? What it took for you to kind of like change the direction of your life?
Okay, man. You know, once my kids, first off, my kids, you know, once I seen them start being born, man, you know I had people that depended on me and that I need to raise and that I need to be a better father that I need to be to teach them not to go straight out there in the streets like that there, you know what I'm saying? And then after that right there, man, you know, I had a very terrible accident, man, a couple of years ago, man, about 8 years ago, man. I was got hit by a drunk driver. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
I was on a motorcycle, got hit by a drunk driver coming from work, man, you know. And he like to left me for dead, you know what I'm saying? Just so happened God stopped him in his track, man. The impact of the hit flat his tire. He was 100 yards down from me, you know. Thank God for letting me pull through that. But I still was trying to get out there, still dibbing and dabbing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't wake up at that moment, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to hang and kick it and pop my shit, you know what I mean? Work, tearing down my body, smoking weed, drinking, doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? And then it caught up with me 2 years after that. It started being a health problem thing. So once that started happening, you know, I really woke up then. You know what I mean? 6 years clean, don't smoke, don't drink, don't snort, don't do nothing, man. Don't club, no nothing, man. You know, work out, drink me some smoothies, man, and go to work every day, man, and go filming every day, man.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of filming, man, you know, tell the people about the projects that you're working on and that you got in the makers and where they can find you at.
Well, you know, I'm in Atlanta Avenue, season 2.
Okay, Atlanta Avenue.
Shout out to Man and the whole cast crew. You know, I love my people. And I got a movie, my movie called Deceptive Intentions, a hood love story on YouTube. Then I got I'm in this movie called Stay Dangerous coming out real soon.
Okay.
Shout out to Rob, you know what I mean. Then I got another project coming out, Hustlers Ambitions of Atlanta, coming out real soon, season 2. Shout out to Ivana Pearl. and Envy, and Envy the Pretty Lady and the whole cast crew.
Come on, man. So how did you get into the acting?
Well, once upon a time, man, I used to holler at one of my associates that I used to work with. You know what I mean? Old cat, man. He was a rapper. He's a rapper. So I used to holler at him on social media from time to time, and I seen he was making videos and things. So I reached out to him and told him, I see you making all them videos, man, with a lot of players of mine, with a lot of player friends of mine, you know what I mean? But you ain't got the chosen one in there, you know what I'm talking about? So he like, you know, shit, KC, I'm making a movie now, you know what I mean? I ain't know they had been making a movie. See, they got 9 episodes. I just so happened I almost missed this ride. I caught him on episode 7. So I pulled up to support him. Just so happened somebody didn't show up, and they asked me did I want to play the role, and that when a star was born.
That's right. That's right. And that's how it happened, man.
Yup.
That's a great story because
Yup.
opportunity when opportunity presents itself, you have to be ready.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Was
sir.
acting something that you wanted to do?
It really wasn't, man. You know, it was already in me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I done paid my dues over here on the west side of Atlanta. You know what I mean? So it was just already in me, and, and it was the grace of God. You know what I mean? Once I gave my life to Him, He blessed me with this. I think the world need to know who Kavaris Copeland is. You feel me?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling that. I'm feeling that.
I think the world need to know who Kavaris Copeland is. And it's showtime. You know what I mean?
So you gonna take us through some of your hoods and show us some of the places that you growed up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give us some of them good stories.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
All right,
sir.
man. So tell the people where they can find you.
Well, shoot, you can find me on Facebook, KCdatway, and you can find me on IG that way, KC. It's all linked in the same thing. You know what I mean? You can find me on there. You know, I love my peoples on there too, man. I got a nice fan base. They show me so much love. I love them back. You know what I mean? They support me throughout the things I go through on there and everything. And I appreciate them for that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Part 2, we're gonna get to some of these places that he said he grew up. Just growing up in Atlanta, y'all. This your boy Nelson Trouble, man. Tapping in KC that way. Shout out, subscribe, like, Papa Lane Podcast, Nelson Trumbull, Instagram, Facebook, all of that.
100.